All right. So, pranayama. Morning, Lizette. How was your birthday?
I'm sorry. It was good. I just hooked up with a few friends and we like observed social distance, but I drank too much wine. And
Okay.
now because my retaliating against me.
I want to hear. I want to hear more about it later. Let's chat. We'll waste time together. Okay. Let's
Okay.
start the yoga for now.
Okay.
Cool. How do I mute? Yeah. There we go. Mute audio. Got it.
Wow. Okay.
Got it. Perfect. Got it. All right. Pranayama. Heels, toes touch. Interlock your 10 fingers underneath your chin. Body weight in your heels, stomach in tight. Start, please. Inhale by your nose, chin down, your elbows up to the ceiling, stomach in, open your chest wide, hold it. Exhale, push your head back with your knuckles. Look way, way, way back, stretching your ocular nerve all the way, look back, elbows touching. Inhale, slowly chin down. And slowly elbows up. The more slow you go now, the more mindful all of this is going to be. Exhale, tighten your glutes. Your hips are solid. Push your head back. Grip tight, full hand palm grip. Elbows stretch forward, touching. Inhale, slowly bring your chin down. Lift your elbows up. Now, see how much body weight you can bring in your heels. How much more when you suck your stomach in super tight. Exhale. Just like your belly is in tight, lift up on the lower part of those glutes. Chest up, shoulders down, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, weight in heels and lower tummy, middle tummy. So the part of the tummy that's between the hip bones, press that in. Exhale, keep that lower gut contraction and tighten up your glutes. So you're supporting that middle back. Inhale. Now, not just between the hip bones sucked in, but the belly button. Stick that navel to the back of your spine. Exhale. Squeeze your back muscles here on your exhale along with your stomach to force every last drop of stale air out. Inhale. You can just go one breath at a time now. On this inhale, create a stretching feeling in your intercostal muscles. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3. Belly tight, stale air out. Inhale. Weight in heels, and now grow tall, the crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale, keep that same lift in your chest that you created by stretching up the crown of the head. You've got that straight line in your spine. Inhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6. Do 2 more, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Second last one. Inhale by your nose through your throat, elbows up high. Exhale, push your head back with your knuckles, stretch your elbows forward from your scapula, elbows touch. Inhale. Final one, first set, weight in heels, stomach in, stomach, stomach, stomach. Exhale. And that's your first set. And that's enough, arms by your side. Okay, second set, knuckles underneath your chin. Thumbs touching with the back of your throat. Pull up on the front of your thighs, weight in your heels, stomach in tight, and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows touch. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weight in heels. Exhale, keep the weight in the heels. Chest lifted, grip tight, full hand palm grip, elbows touch. Inhale, your bone joints supported by the lifting up on the front of the thighs, the stomach in. Exhale, your glutes tight to support that levitation out of the bone joints of your spine. Inhale, you're working super hard here, contracting your glutes, firing up your thighs, stomach in tight. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Okay. Third last one. 2 more after this. Stomach, stomach, stomach tight. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And one more sip at the top. Exhale. Okay, so you're on the exhale, is it? Okay, and one more inhale. Don't worry about it. Full, 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 full. Exhale. And that's enough, arms by your side. Okay, half moon, arms up over your head sideways. Interlock your 10 fingers, release your index fingers, thumbs are crossed, stretch up out of your waist, right and left, right and left. Weight in your heels, tighten your glutes, stomach in. Use the weight in the heels with your butt cheeks tight, your stomach in, to lift your ribs away from your hip bones as you reach up in the center, creating space here down both sides of your body. Clamp your hands, palms tight like the glue up to your wrists, and stop in the middle. Biceps is touching, hips forward a little bit, open up hips and pelvis, upper body leans back, weight in your heels. Your chin up, your arms back, concentrate 1 point forward. Now inhale, contract your glutes, stomach in, stretch up, touch the ceiling, bend your body to the right. Weight in the heels with your glutes tight. Now with your hip muscles solid contraction, your stomach in tight, push your hips to the left. You are creating tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body. Pull up on the front of your thighs. So all your muscles, the muscles contraction here with your biceps and ears touching, lock out even those tricep muscles. So you use that grip in your hands, palms, clamp your biceps to your ears and lift your shoulders up so that the shoulders touch with the sides of your neck. You are working to lift, to stretch, push your hips to the left, weight in your heels, bring your upper body down, come down and push and push and push. Inhale, come up. Weight in your heels, front of your thighs tight, contract your glutes, stomach in. Inhale, pull up, touch the ceiling, bend your body to the left, keeping your glutes rock solid side, rock solid. Rock, I'm thinking of Dwayne Johnson trying to say rock solid side, and whatever's coming out my mouth is not what's in my head. Stomach in. Push your hips to the right, weight in your heels, upper body leaning back. Keep your arms over your head. Get your hands away from the top of the head so those shoulders are hugging with that neck. Weight in your heels, upper body leaning back. I'll right hip forward a little bit. Left shoulder forward, open your chest up and come down, push and push and push. Inhale up. Backward bending is your best friend right now. Take a deep breath, full lungs, and drop your head back as far as it goes. Look for the floor behind you. Now, immediately arms go back. Try to touch that wall behind you. Bend your spine, your coccyx to your neck. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Total spine is backward bending. Weight in your heels. Push your upper body back. Inhale, eyes open. Push your stomach, legs, and hips, everything forward towards the front mirror. Arms back, eyes back, head back. Go back, way back, more back. Inhale up. Bend your knees, put your hands on the floor. Move your hips several times. Drop your head down. And a little message here to your body is, good morning. I'm going to meet you where you're at today. You are my home. Whether we're home or we're not here, yeah? Inside the four walls where we're at. We're outside our home. We're always home in our body. Taking care of our bodies this morning. Excellent. Okay, just go slow, okay? See what you're working with today. Now grab your heels from behind. Stand on all 5 fingers of each hand. Maybe you're not able to get that reach around like you normally do this morning, no problem. So, but get your baby fingers side by side to that point of resistance in your flexibility today. With your elbows behind your legs on your calves. Now press with your fingertips and touch your stomach on your thighs. So not necessarily pulling too hard, but that pressure in the fingertips is going to allow you to put your chest on your knees and maintain this forward fold with your balance. So you got that counteraction with the grip there with the fingertips. Now use the grip in the fingertips to shift your body weight into the balls of your feet with your head dropped down. Now to be super careful here with your forward fold, press your stomach in really, really tight to support that lower back and gently roll forward just a little bit more, shifting roll. Now slowly push your knees back until you feel a little bit more resistance and hold this here 3 breaths with that space. In and out by your nose. On every exhale that you do, suck your stomach in a little bit more to create that space in the lower back. Now inhale, come up with bent knees, your arms and head together if possible. And arms by your side. Okay, second set. Arms up over your head sideways. Interlock your 10 fingers. Now we're going to move the contraction down your body. Start with the hands, palms tight like glue up to your wrists. Thumbs crossed tightly. Biceps, ears touch. Your stomach tight. Hips forward a little bit. Contract your butt cheeks. Lean your upper body back. Weight in your heels. Now use this muscle contraction. Inhale. Pull yourself up. Touch the ceiling. Bend your body to the right. Use your butt cheeks tight to push your hips to the left. Continuously push your hips to the left. Suck your stomach in. Lift your rib cage up out of your hips. Weight in your heels. Reclamp your hands, palms tight like the glue. And come down. Push and push and push. Inhale up. Inhale, full lungs. Squeeze your butt cheeks, stomach in, touch the ceiling. Bend your body to the left, teetering on your heels right now. Push your hips to the right. Beyond your flexibility. Inside out, stretching bones to your skin. Now, lift your shoulders up. Grip tight, hands, palms. Get your hands away from the top of the head. Suck your stomach in, contract your glutes. Pull up on the front of the thighs, weight in the heels, and use that lower body contraction to get your ribs away from the hip bones and come down. Push your hips to the right and push and push and push. Inhale up. Take a deep breath. Drop your head back. Look for the floor. Now, before your arms go back, stretch your arms up to the ceiling and like you're being suspended from your wrists. Keep this feeling here of the head dropping back and the rib cage up. Move your arms back. Touch the wall behind you so you're mobilizing those shoulders. Push your upper body back, weight in your heels. Now inhale, push your hip bones forward. Hips, stomach, thighs forward. Arms back, eyes back, head back, go back, way back, more back. Inhale out. Bend your knees, hands on the floor. Bend your knees a lot. Move your hips right and left. Now, when you move through these postures, the yoga, it makes it, when you keep your feet together when you do this Parahastasana, because this Parahastasana is also in Vinyasa series. Something similar to it, depending on which Swami you're learning with. But they say when you bring the feet together, it makes it harder, yeah? But what you're doing when you do this, even though it's harder, is you matching your spine. You're bringing alignment with the left and right side of the body for your pelvis and all along your whole back. Okay, so Parahastasana, second set. Grab your heels from behind. So when you get your baby fingers touching side by side on that point of resistance where you're at this morning, is you leaning into a point of singularity. So that the whole spine is your life. So you've got this whole focus here in the center, elbows behind your legs on your calf muscles. And often here in forward bending, less is more. You stay with your breath, okay? Now use the fingertips pressure, touch your stomach on your thighs and your chest on your knees. Do a reach around with those hands, Lizette Boki. I see you. I've got the quadrants here in front of me. I see everybody in big squares, okay? Even though you just see me in the camera, I can see you perfectly, okay? Pull and push your knees back with your chest. Roll forward in the balls of your feet. Okay, hold with the stretch. Hold with the resistance where you act, okay? And just breathe in and out by your nose. Don't freak out when your body gives you feedback. Just do less within the dynamic of the alignment. Roll forward, pull. Drop your head down, stomach in tight. Inhale, come up with bent knees, arms and head together. Arms by your side. Right foot steps to the right, 6 inches. Stretch your arms forward, triceps tight. Suck your stomach in, exhale, sit down. Feet flat position, hips in the chair behind you, 100% weight in your heels. All right. Lean your tailbone out behind you because your stomach is in. Lift your chest up because your stomach isn't tight. Bring your 5 fingers together, touching each other. Shoulders down, relax, stretch your arms forward. Chest up, chin up, lean back, go back, way back, more back. Inhale, come up. Come up on your toes. Maximum like a ballerina. Suck your stomach in. Stretch your spine, your chest, your head up to the ceiling. Like natural traction, imagine I am pulling you up by your hair and sit down on the top of your toes as high as is possible. Your spine straight position. Sit down halfway until hips in the chair behind you. Kick your heels up, your knees up, your stomach in. Upper body leaning back. Continuously stretch up. Spine, chest, head up. Hips in the chair. Sitting in the chair. Stomach in tight. And inhale, come up from your tight abdominal wall, pulling you out. Drop your heels down. Come up on your toes, 1/2 inch gap. Bring your knees together. Squeeze your knees together and exhale, slowly sit down. Alicia's teaching the bikram tomorrow morning, by the way. Squeeze your knees together, stuck your stomach in, upper body leaning back. God bless you. Continuously stretch up all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Hips half-inch gap above your heels. Squeeze your knees together, pointed down to the floor. Shoulders relaxed, triceps tight. Knees together, pointed down, upper body leaning back. From the side, your body looks like a perfect 90-degree angle box. Take a deep breath, come up, knees together, spine straight. Sometimes you gotta fake it, and that's okay, okay? It's part of adulting. Right foot steps back to the left. Second set, right foot steps to the right. Stretch your arms forward. You're moving through your postures this morning, not putting too much weight on feelings and thoughts that come up. Suck your stomach in, exhale, sit down. You're matching within the posture your breath, making a shape with your body and being aware of your breathing when you make the shape. Suck your stomach in, lift your chest up, chin up. You stay in your body, okay, regardless of what moves between your ears. Open your knees, keep 6 inches inside your toes, your heels, your knees, your hands, your chest up, chin up, lean back, go back, way back, more back. Inhale up. Come up on your toes, maximum like a ballerina. Suck your stomach in tight, grow tall, touch the crown of the head to the ceiling, sit down on the top of your toes and keep that crown of the head on the ceiling as you sit down. Focus 1 point forward. Okay, so I'm spotlighted again, so nobody's in the spotlight. Focus 1 point forward, your heels up, your knees up. Stomach in, stretch up. Close your mouth, use your nose to breathe, boss. Hips in the chair, sitting in the chair. No higher, no lower. Inhale up. Come up on your toes, half an inch. Bring your knees together, stomach tight. Exhale, slowly sit down. Upper body leaning back. Now grow tall. Grow up. Up, up, up. Stomach in. Stay with it, stay with it. Squeeze your knees for your balance. You got to press your knees into one another. That's going to help you find your core and your lift. Hips half-inch gap above your heels, knees squeezed together, pointed down to the floor. Now come up slowly, pressing your knees into one another. Right foot steps back to the place. Well done, Ome. Eagle. Arms up over your head, sideways. Bring your right arm under your left. Cross at your elbows and again at your wrist. Your thumbs to your face, baby fingers to mirror, hands, palms in prayer. Not in prayer. You interlock your 10 fingers and pull your elbows down. Make it nice and stable in the upper body. Suck your stomach in and sit down, hips in the chair. Move your hips because your belly is in tight. Arch your upper body back because your stomach is contracted. Right leg lift up because you're lifting it up with that stomach in tight. 5 toes, right foot underneath your left calf muscle, wrapping around from behind. Now, when you sit down, make it come from the belly in contraction. When your belly is in tight, that psoas is getting the relief. Yes. Now, even though I can't see it in the front mirror, I mean in the mirror, in the screen right now, I can't see it, but that belly in tight, you feel it, and get the feeling that at any point you can lift that right leg up with full control and be able to levitate it next to your instep of the standing left foot. That's what's happening internally right now. That was awesome, Judy. Okay, now pull your elbows down and suck your stomach in and arch your upper body back from a tight belly. Change. Unfold from that belly contraction, arms up. Left arm, swing it under your right. Cross at your elbows, again at the wrist, thumbs to face. Pull elbows down, suck your stomach in, sit down, hips in the chair, arch upper body back, left leg lift up, high as possible of your right standing leg, 5 toes, left foot underneath that right calf, sit down, twist, chest up, stomach in, hips back. Every movement you make, every step you take comes from your stomach contraction. Pull your elbows down and arch your upper body back. Change, lift, release the legs from this tight stomach. Now, when you right arm under the left, make wide circles with those arms. Pull elbows down, stomach in, sit down, hips in the chair. Arch upper body back and right leg lift up. 5 toes, right foot underneath left calf. Make it from your belly. You go slow. Oh yeah. Hips behind you. Mike's like, what is she doing? Screaming into the computer like that. Singing into the computer. Okay. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Stomach in. I'm like, you picked it, honey, not me. Okay, hips behind you. I'm with it no matter what. Hands in front of your face. Now pull your elbows down. Arch your upper body back. Change. Drop your hands down, up, wide circle. Make as much space and left arm underneath the right arm. Look for that opening up in those shoulders, thumbs to face. Pull elbows down, stomach tight. Sit down, hips in the chair. Arch upper body back, left leg lift up from that belly, pulling it up. Yeah! Now when you do your standing head to knee, you're going to do that exact same thing. When you lift that left leg up from your stomach. 5 toes, left foot underneath right calf, stomach in. Sit down, twist. Okay. Move your wrists into one another. Let's get them nice and straight. Yeah. Now push your right arm down on top of the left arm. And arch your upper body back. Change. Wide circle. Arms by your side. Have a little sippy water. Oh my goodness, you're only thinking of that now? Beth's got a mirror. That's I don't unmute you. What was that, Beth?
Well, here's the issue, but I'm like, well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Of course. Let's do it.
I'm dumb.
You're perfect. Standing head to knee, feet together. Heels, toes touch. Shift your weight to your left leg. Lift your right thigh up, femur bone parallel to the floor. Stomach in, round down, grab underneath your right foot. 10 fingers in a lock. Exactly 3 inches below your toes. Now with your left standing knee locked there, even if you are not grabbing underneath your right foot, you can mobilize your upper back and curl those shoulders forward. Yeah. Now use that, yes, so that it helps you suck your stomach in and now definitely lift up out of that left standing leg hip. Your left knee locked, distribute your body weight equally the same with the left standing foot. Left thigh contracted. Inhale slowly, right leg lifts up, stretch forward. Parallel to the floor. Left standing knee locked. Now kick your right heel forward and turn your right foot all in towards your face. All of that foot, that Achilles tendon opening, the whole back side of your body stretching. Now, if the more stretching you feel in the back of the left quadricep there, you've got to pull up on that right standing knee, that left standing knee even more. You've got to lock that knee. Both knees are locked when your elbows down to the floor. You can still stand on one leg here, okay? Everybody on one leg, that standing left quadricep engaged. Reverse out, straighten your arms, bend your right knee, come stand up straight and float your right foot back, left knee to your next left foot, stomach in. Shift your body weight to your right leg, suck your stomach in, lift your left thigh, femur bone up parallel to the floor. Stomach tight and round forward, grab underneath your left foot from that tight stomach. You're so nice. Now curve your spine sharply. Suck your stomach in and push the back vertebra up towards where the ceiling meets the back wall behind you. So you got this rabbit structure. With the tight stomach, use that to lift up out of that right standing leg hip, your right knee locked. Inhale slowly, left leg lifts up. Stretch forward. Right standing knee locked, your right butt cheek is tight, please. Contract that marshmallow, rock hard, stale right marshmallow, rock hard kind of stuff, okay? You're kicking left leg straight, turn your left foot in towards your face, beyond perpendicular, move from the ankle. Cramp feeling on top of the both thighs, both knees are locked, bring your elbows down to the floor. Stomach in tight and curve your spine here. Look for space, the body might not move, okay? But you're creating that opportunity with the muscle contraction in the belly. Slowly reverse out, straighten your arms, bend your left knee and float your left foot next to your right foot. Get your hands on your hips, drop your head back. Come stand up straight. The principle of use it so that you can keep it has never been more true. Shift your body weight to your left leg, lift your right thigh, femur bone up parallel to the floor. The principle of is that if you can, you must. Right thigh, femur bone parallel, round down and grab underneath your right foot. You are using everything this morning. All of your body, all of the natural rotation. Hold underneath your right standing foot. Inhale, slowly right leg lifts up, left standing knee thigh, contract it. Stomach in tight. Now make that left butt cheek muscle hard. Contract that. Yeah. Now contract your right glute. So both glutes are really, really, really tight here with your stomach in. Your both knees locked. Bring your elbows down to the floor alongside your calf muscle. Okay, that left standing knee locked, stomach in tight. Reverse out of the posture. Straighten your arms, bend your right knee, float right foot next to left foot. Shift your weight to your right leg, left leg, thigh, femur bone up parallel to the floor. Suck your stomach in, round forward and grab underneath your your left foot, okay? Lift up, pull up on your right thigh. When you pull up on your right thigh, guys, that right standing knee lock, that's where all the medical benefit comes from in this posture. That right quadricep engaged. Inhale, left leg lifts up, right knee locked. Turn your left foot into your face. Think very deeply about that right knee. Locked, solid, unbroken. Both knees are locked. You're balancing, bring your elbows down to the floor. Keep that right standing knee locked. I see you. Your right standing knee locked, unbroken, stomach in tight. Elbows go down. Okay, stomach in tight, curve your spine like rabbit posture. Now reverse out, straighten your arms, bend your left knee. Okay, and left foot next to right foot. Standing bow, right hand out, elbow touching with your body, hand out to the side. Keep that right thumb facing the back wall and grab your right foot inside on the ankle. The setup there of the elbow with the side of the body when you grab your ankle, there's a little design there. Left arm stretch up, chin close to your shoulder. Bring your knees together to start so the back side, inside edge of that right elbow is touching with your spine. So the arm is behind you, the knees together, left knee locked, push your right knee down. So find that right elbow touching with the back of the spine, knees together, inhale, and kick your right knee down and back and up. Left arm stretch forward. Bend your body down from your lower spine till your abdomen and chest is parallel to the floor. Continuously kick that right knee down and up. Left standing knee locked. All right, now push the floor away from you with your entire left foot. Use the instep of that left standing foot to help you pull up on the inner left standing leg thigh so your stomach is in. Now you're at the end. Bring your body down from your stomach in tight. Stretch forward, push the left fingertips away from you. Kick your right knee down, back and up to come out. Left hand out of the side. And grab your left foot inside on the ankle. Right arm stretch up. Shoulder to chin. Lift that right arm up to the ceiling. Make it move. Just suck your stomach in, boss, and do what you can. You fall out, you get back in. I don't mind. Okay? Bring your knees together to start and push that left knee down. Stomach tight. Inhale. Kick your left knee down and back and up behind you with that full abdominal wall tight. Kick your left ankle into your hand. So you mobilize that kick. Suck your stomach in, Julie. Press that belly in tight. Yeah, where every second in this posture, that stomach is in tight. Your right standing knee locked. Bend your body down, abdomen, chest parallel to the floor. Standing right thigh contraction, push the floor away from you with that whole right standing foot. Right arm push away from you, stretch that right arm forward, stomach in, body down. Stretch forward, push that left knee down and up to come out. Okay, we're gonna try something again. Second set, right hand out of the side, elbow with your body. Grab your right foot inside on the ankle. Left arm stretch up. Lift your left inside of that shoulder to touch with the outside of that left neck. Now squeeze your inner thighs into one another. Push your right knee down, stomach in tight. Inhale, push your right knee down and back. Suck your stomach in. As you bring your body down, press your belly in super tight. Internally, do a pull up now, please. Inside, left standing knee locked. Kick your right leg back and up. Now the second set, bring your body down and charge that left arm forward. Left standing knee locked. Kick your right knee down and up, body down more, stretch forward more, kick up one more time, squeeze your inner thighs together as you kick out. Well done, Lizette. Left hand out of the side. Grab your foot inside on the ankle. Right arm stretch up. Reach Superman. Dun, 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 dun. That's the wrong song, but who cares? Okay, up, 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 up. Now squeeze your inner thighs into one another because your spine's between your legs. You got to make the inside tight, stomach in. Inhale. Kick that left knee down and back and up behind you. While you mobilize that left knee down and back, you still feel your inner thighs squeezing into one another so you can find your stomach. Now you are supported. Oh, the places you go in standing bow. I had shirts made of that. I got shirts with that printed on it. Can you believe it? Kick your left ankle into your hand. Right standing thigh contraction. Body down more, stretch, reach forward more, and kick that left knee down, back and up to come out. Squeeze your inner thighs together to maintain that stomach contraction. Okay, nice, yes. Let that foot go now. Well done. Come to the back of your mat. Before this stuff all happened, I had some test shirts printed. All the places you go in standing bow. Arms up over your head sideways. Interlock your 10 fingers. Release your index fingers, thumbs across. Full tight hand palm grip. Don't lose the grip. Biceps and ears touching because it's fun. Throughout the posture, super fun to have your biceps and arms, ears touching. It's a party, okay? Inside those shoulders. Inhale. Right leg steps forward, a big step. Point your back left toes off the floor. Suck your stomach in tight and come down. Pull your body apart in opposite directions. Imagine someone is pulling your wrist, someone is pulling that left ankle. It's pulling apart. Now squeeze your inner thighs into one another to find that stomach in more. Stretch and pull, stretch and pull, stretch and pull. Inhale up. Inhale, left leg steps forward, a big step. Point your right back toes off the floor. Imagine someone's pulling your wrist and pulling that right back ankle right now. Stomach in tight, come down, pivot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, right leg steps back, left foot meets right foot, arms by your side. When you're sitting down, you can suck your stomach in to lift up out of your spine. But in order to do that, arms up over your head sideways. You've got to train it while you're balancing on one leg. Arms up. Okay, so you do this so that you can maintain length when you're off your mat. Inhale, right leg steps forward. Now before you come down, everybody right leg steps forward together. Step. Now point your back left toes off the floor. Pull your arms away up to the ceiling, up. Point your back left toes off the floor, stomach in, pivot. 1, 2, Pivot because your stomach is in tight. Now squeeze your inner thighs into one another. 5, 6. Squeeze your inner thighs into one another. Find that stomach in tight. 9, 10. Inhale. Hover that left foot off the mat. Step your left leg back. Right foot meets left foot. Inhale. Left leg steps forward a big step. I don't care if you were partying last night. You got to do your yoga now, okay? Today's the day. Point your right back toes off the floor. Grip tight. Grip tight. Now inhale. Come down. From the stomach in tight. Body down, that right leg up. Body down, your right leg up. Squeeze your inner thighs into one another, stomach in. Every muscle contracted and stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Inhale, right foot steps back. Okay, and foot, yes, nice foot placement. Come to, or wherever you're at, as long as you can step your right foot to the right. So figure that out with your space. Arms up over your head. Right leg steps to the right. And arms down parallel. Slightly pigeon toe your feet. Knees locked. Stomach in. And bend your body down from the lower spine. Chin away from your chest. Grab underneath your heels. Stand on all 5 fingers of each hand. Not getting that underneath the heels this morning? No problem. See if you can get the outsides of your feet. You want to have the hands on the floor in front of you? Also, no worries there. For the first set, we'll maybe try the outsides of the feet in the second. We'll see how you feel then, okay? But lock your knees. You know, I don't know, okay? You know, you stay inside your body. You listen to your feedback. Front of the thighs contracted. Lizette, lock your knees. Okay. Lift up on the front of the thighs, boss. They're still not locked, I can see. Yeah. Now squeeze your inner thighs to one another to find all the way up into the groin contracted. And roll forward, everybody. Okay, make sure your knees are locked there, Beth. Drop your head down. Yep, now they're locked. Those flowers moved. Very nice. Head drop down. Roll forward. Take 2 more breaths here. Now the final breath, move your inhale up your spine. And that exhale down the spine. On your next inhale, come up, change. Right foot steps back to the place. With the resistance, you move your breath all over the body when you find resistance, okay? Now second set, arms up over your head, wide circle. Thumbs crossed, pull your arms up so you find lengthening in the shoulders. Suck your stomach in, right foot float to the right from the belly and tight. Reach your arms, wide circle, arms down parallel, knees locked, stomach in, bend your body down from a lower spine. I hope you guys are having a hot bath or hot shower before this class. I haven't been mentioning the importance of that. Drop your head down. On your next exhale, contract your lower abdominal wall. On your next exhale, press tighter with your fingertips so you can roll forward a micro movement more. Shifting that center of gravity in your hips. On your next inhale, drop that head down more and take 2 breaths here. Inhale, come up. Now suck your stomach in tight and push the floor away from you with that left, the right foot. Okay. Trikonasana, arms up over your head sideways. Thumbs crossed, pull your arms up, stomach tight, right foot steps to the right. Arms down parallel. That back left foot, make it face forward, Trudy, or in a little bit, yeah. Now turn your right foot to the right so it faces that back wall entirely. Not too much, not too little. Now bring your hips forward again. Bring your chin up and bring both those hips forward. Upper body back. And inhale, bend your right knee from your tight stomach. Now your feet are perfect. Keep your chin up so that you keep those hips forward. Wonderful. Do a little bit bounce in here and see how much bend you can get there in the hip. Now stomach in tight, inhale, both arms move. Right elbow in front of your knee. If it's not going in front of the knee, don't worry about it, okay? Just suck your stomach in and keep lifting up out of that right bending leg, knee, hip, okay? Squeeze here your heels into one another, ladies. So your inner thighs are pulled into one another. Contract your butt cheeks. Now look up at the ceiling, left arm up, up. Push the ceiling away from you with your left hand fingertips. Right arm down. Scapula, shoulders, pulling. Upper body turns, twist back with that pulling. The pulling in the arms apart translates to space for your heart and your lungs. Back left leg, thigh contracted. Inhale, come up from a tight stomach, abdominal wall, pull up. Right foot turns in, left foot turns out. Keep everybody. I can't see your feet. There's only one of you I can see your feet. So make sure that left foot is exactly facing that back wall. Okay, bring your hips forward, please. Upper body back. Now keep your chin up. Inhale, bend your left knee. So when we cheat a little bit and we look at the feet because we're practicing at home, you got to readjust those hips again, okay? Stomach in, do a little bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Now keep that stomach in so it feels like you're lifting up out of that left hip. Inhale, both arms move. Abdominal wall tight, so you're keeping that feeling of lifting up out of that left bending leg hip. That translates gloriously to you self-adjustment here in your spine. Look up at the ceiling, profile of the left face, side of your face facing forward. Take a deep breath, right arm up, left arm down, scapula pull apart. Push that left knee back with the left elbow or the left wrist. Now bring the right hip down a little bit more, yeah, depending where you're at. Right arm towards the back wall, right back knee locked. Inhale, come up from a tight stomach and the glute contraction. Turn your left foot in, right foot push back to the place. In the home practice, it's really exciting, arms by your side, to be able to find your glutes in this posture. Arms up over your head. Right leg steps to the right. Arms down parallel. Squeeze your butt cheeks, bring your hips forward, your upper body back. Turn your right foot to the right. Maybe you need to look down and check the foot is good. Inhale, bend your right knee. Okay. Now bring your chin up and bring your hips forward, upper body back. Inhale, both arms move, keeping those hips forward. Don't let them come out when you move your arms. Don't let them go back. Chin onto that left shoulder. Left arm stretch up. Right arm stretch down. Upper body turns and twists back, stomach in tight. Now find your butt cheeks tight. Find your stomach in tight. That left thigh contraction nice and tight. Outside edge of that left foot on the mat. Inhale, come up. Right foot turns in, your left foot turns out. Inhale, bend your left knee. Your foot's perfect, divot. Looks good. Right hip down, left knee back, arms back. Inhale, both arms move. Left elbow in front of your knee and touch your toes. Chin on the right shoulder, look up. Move your right arm a little closer to your face, Beth. Now suck your stomach in and pull inside, 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 up. Yes, your shoulder moved when you moved your abs like that. That's great. Now take a deep breath, puff your chest wide, right arm reach up, left arm stretch down. Make it feel like you're being suspended from the ceiling on that right wrist, Julie. Like you're suspended from the ceiling. Now upper body turns and twists back with that feeling of suspension. Squeeze your butt cheeks when you do the posture Lizette, and you'll find more support for your lower back. Right back leg locked. Inhale, come up. Right foot push back. Your lower back hurt, Lizette? You can answer, Lizette.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to squeeze your bum. Okay? You got to make that bum really, really tight. Arms up over your head. With your palms together, your thumbs crossed. Use your thumbs crossed to pull your arms up, and that's going to translate all along your spine. Suck your stomach in. Right leg steps to the right from a tight stomach. Lift your toes, turn on your heels, and face that right side wall. Bring your left hip forward. 2 hips in one line. Now to pull yourself up, lock the both thighs. Contract both butt cheeks. Your stomach can stretch up to create the space. Exhale, curl into yourself. Touch your forehead onto, curl in, forehead on that right knee. Okay. Now to get as much curve as possible, what you're going to do here is bring your hands on either side of that right front foot, please. All of you can do that. You can move your hands forward now again. Move your hands on either side of that right front foot. Everybody. On either side of the front foot. That doesn't mean in front. That means on either side of your right front foot. More. On either side of it. Now push more with that left hand on the floor and look at your stomach. Exhale, get your head up into your stomach. Now bring maximum weight on that right leg. Forehead on the knee. Throat choked. Back left leg locked. Now straighten that right front leg out completely. Bring your hands, palms in prayer, thumbs crossed, and pull yourself out with a tight stomach. And squeeze your butt cheeks as you come out. The front of the thighs nice and tight. Squeeze those inner thighs into one another. Turn on your heels, 185-degree turn. Lock both your knees, stomach in tight, and exhale, curl into yourself. All of you, bring your hands on either side of that left front foot this morning, please. Everybody. Whether you get the forehead on the knee or not. Okay? Today. Now squeeze your inner thighs into one another. To help you find the inner thighs squeezing into one another, push the floor away from you more with that right hand. Look at your stomach. Exhale, get your head up into your stomach. Push the floor away from you with your hands so you push your vertebra out. Stomach tight. Bring your maximum weight on your left front leg. All of the body weight on that left front leg. Your right back leg straight. Now straighten that left front leg out entirely. Pull up on that front of the left thigh, stomach in tight. Inhale, come up with a tight belly with your palms together and your thumbs crossed, your arms and head together. Quarter turn to your right. Right foot steps back. You might be thinking, goodness, that's a lot of work. Okay? Don't worry about it. Almost over. Okay? Second set. Arms up over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed. Use the thumbs crossed to stretch up. Right leg steps to the right from the tight stomach. You lift that leg up because the belly's in tight. Turn to your right. Left hip forward. Now use your butt cheeks tight, your stomach in to lift up. Exhale, go down. Your home practice is going to highlight room for improvement for you to physically lift up out of your bone joints with your muscular strength. Touch your hands on the floor on either side of that right foot. Forehead on your knee. Bend the right knee up, no problem. Now everybody, bring your maximum body weight onto your right front leg. Right hip sticks up. Back left leg lock, left heel mat. Try to lock that right knee with your forehead. Straight legs, straight arms, hands, palms, pray. Stomach in tight, pull yourself up with a tight belly. 185-degree turn. Tricky to stay in the body. Squeeze your inner thighs together, stomach in tight, exhale, go down. To be present in the body and not freak out. Okay? You start where you are. You do what you can. Hands on either side of that left front foot. Look at your stomach. You want as much throat compression here as possible. This is the bandha. Weight on that left leg, left hip up. Now see if you can find more stomach contraction with that right front hand on the mat. More with that right hand. Throat choked. Balancing your endocrine system, your metabolism. Come up with a tight stomach, arms head together. Quarter turn to your right. Right foot steps back. Okay, come to the middle of your mat where you started your half moon. Your pranayama, feet together. Pick up your right foot, high as is possible on the top of the left thigh with the left hand palm facing up. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Hips forward, gently right knee down. Left standing thigh contracted, stomach in, grow tall. Right hand up in front of your chest. Left hand up, namaskar, footsteps, you hold it. Yeah. Left standing, knee locked. Stomach in tight. Yeah. Now squeeze your inner thighs together, even though they're far apart. Okay, you squeeze to find that stomach tight. Stay here, nose breathing. Get the feeling of your right leg being up there because your stomach is in, and float your right foot to the instep of the left standing foot. Other side, feet together. Pick up your left foot on the top of the right thigh, right hand palm facing up. Nice picking the foot up there, Diane, using that abdominal contraction. Put your hips forward, contract your butt cheeks, and suck your stomach in, lock your right knee. To grow tall, to grow up. Left hand up in front of your chest. Right hand up, namaskar. Huh, not so bad. Look at you, huh? Internally, you might not see, it might not happen, the shift might not happen externally, but internally, touch the crown of the head to the ceiling. See if you can find more space in that vertebra. Then reach up, then lift up, push the floor away from you, that right foot. Float your left foot next to your right foot. Stomach tight. Toes stand. Look at the floor 4 feet in front of you. Don't move, change, or blink your eyes. Pick up your right foot. High as is comfortable on the top of the left thigh. Hands, palms, pray. Bend your body down from the lower spine. 10 fingers on the floor in front of you. Bend your left knees. Sit down on your heel. Is anybody here doing toe stand? No pressure, okay? See where you're at today. Okay. Come stand up straight. Okay, other side. Pick up your left foot. High as is comfortable, top of the right thigh. Breathe into that left hip there, Beth. That's great. Just hang out right there and drop that head down if you can. Come out from that tired stomach, very mindful of what's going on. It's a forward fold. Very carefully you come out. Okay, float your left foot next to your right. Savasana, relax on your back. So we're doing okay for time so far to finish on time. On time-ish, we did start a little late. So goodies. So I think it's good for April to alternate the Bikram with the Pilates, just because the current situation. And I'm not such a fan of the Pilates permanently for me. I like to do it sporadically, but that's just me. But it definitely, 100% has helped me find my core for my Bikram practice. So I'm not opposed to it. So we'll see how we go. At less is always more, okay? And together. When you do your practice, the mind into your body here now in your Savasana, your mind, you are so powerful. You are a creator. And the power of the imagination, you create reality. So when you're in your Savasana, you're in your body. The harmonizing and orchestration of self-healing. A couple more breaths here. Okay, heels touch. So you keep that left leg aligned. Right leg lifts up. Fingers interlocked 2 inches below your knee. Bring your knee out of the right, down into your shoulder. Avoiding the outside of your rib cage. Tuck your chin down into your chest and use your arm strength. Bring your elbows into one another and pull your right knee down. Compact position. Change. Left leg lifts up. Okay. Fingers in a lock 2 inches below your knee. Bring your knee out of the left down to your left shoulder. Avoiding your rib cage. Tuck your chin to your chest. Okay. Now pull that left knee down and go ahead and find that right hip flexor. Flex your right foot towards your face. Kick the wall away from you with that right heel and pull your left knee down. Chin down. Compact position. Change. Legs down, arms down. Immediately both legs up. Grab your opposite elbows over your knees, couple of inches below your knees if possible. Feet touching side by side, relaxed. Tuck your chin to your chest, shoulders relaxed. Bring your knees together into one another, chin down. Knees into one another again, tuck your chin down. Belly relaxed. Now, when we say eventually in the future, your skeletal system, bone joints will improve enough, your entire spine will be flat on the floor, isn't just about that statement. Change. Meaning like, it's also, is my video breaking up? Yeah, it's my volume, my voice is breaking up a lot. Is it very choppy, Julie?
Yes, it is.
Let me go into the office where the router is. Mark's not in there. I don't think he is. He is, but it's fine. He's on his earphones. Mm-hmm. I'm teaching them. Okay. The internet's crap. Can you switch that off for a bit? The doctor shit. So that we still have some Wi-Fi. Thanks, Borky. Okay. Can you, okay, second set, right leg lifts up. Fingers in a lock, 2 inches below your knee. Bring your knee to the right. Tuck your chin down. And bring your elbows close to your body. So he's home, he's working from home for a bit, and the hospital system that he's got to log into uses a lot of internet. Chin down, elbows in. Pull your right knee down extra hard. Make sure that hip joint hurts. And hold right there. Compact position. Change. Okay, left leg lifts up. Fingers in a lock, 2 inches below the knee. Down into your left shoulder. I'm gonna try change the audio into my cell phone. Elbows close, chin down, compact position, massaging your descending colon. Change, legs down, arms down. Immediately both legs up. Grab opposite elbows over your knees. Chin to your chest. Shoulders relaxed. Compact. Massaging your transverse. So when you speak about the bone joints, the spine, the different body parts in the posture, it brings the mind, strengthens the mind-body connection of the self-healing in that part. So that when we say eventually the skeletal system, bone joints will improve enough. Entire spine flat on the floor. Your consciousness, your awareness comes to your spine. You breathe up, send your breath up and down your spine. As you make yourself super, super tiny here. Compact. Change. Legs down, arms down. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head, palms face ceiling, thumbs crossed. Inhale and sit up, arms and head together. I'm busy signing on my phone while I continue the class. Turn around, lie down on your stomach, chin out on the towel. Hands underneath your shoulders, 5 fingers together touching each other. Heels, toes touching, leg muscles are nice and tight. Your hips are solid and contraction. Glutes tight, elbows very close to your body, look up to the ceiling, and inhale, come up please. Halfway until only belly button is on the floor. Rest of your elbows, rest of your upper body is in the air. Bring your elbows in and down towards your hips and lift your chest up. Look up at the ceiling above your head. Stretch your elbows into you, look up, chest up. Make sure that your glutes are tight to support your lower back bend here. Slowly come down. Bring your chin on the mat, arms alongside your body. Left ear on the towel. Toes touch, heels fall apart. Okay, second set. Get your hands underneath your shoulders, very close to your chest, 5 fingers together touching each other. Chin forward, heels, toes touching, leg muscles are nice and tight. Hips, solid contraction. Elbows in, look up to the ceiling. And inhale, come up till only belly button on the floor, rest of your upper body's in the air. Elbows in and down, shoulders down, look up, chest up. Make your lower part of your body contracted, rock, solid, glutes tight, look up, chest up. Make sure your back, lower back, you feel it here with the glutes tight, elbows in. Come down, change. Chin on your mat, arms alongside your body, toes touch, heels fall apart. Locust, get your arms underneath your body, elbows invisible underneath your stomach. Little baby fingers touching side by side and completely separate fingers, grab the floor with your fingertips. Chin forward. Left leg relaxed, your right leg locked, pointed toes. Inhale, slowly, gently, right leg lifts up, 45-degree angle, minimum, half of 90. Your right back toes pointed, your right knee locked, leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Right leg relaxed, left leg locked, pointed toes. Inhale, slowly, gently, left leg lifts up. Leg up, pointed toes, knee locked. Leg up, leg up, leg up. Change. Mouth on the towel. Readjust your hands, palms. Grab the floor with your fingertips. Take a deep breath without bending your knees. Both legs lift up. Struggle harder, don't give up. Your elbows hurt, your back hurts, glutes tight, legs up, legs up, legs up. Slowly legs down. Okay, arms out from under your body. Okay, second set. Yeah, I don't know how to do this shit and change hosts while I'm doing it. Okay. Get your arms underneath your body. Get your arms underneath your body. Chin forward. Left leg relaxed. Left leg relaxed. Locked. Inhale, right leg. Inhale, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. Left leg. Left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Change. Mouth in the towel. Readjust your hands, palms. Grab floor with fingertips. Take a deep breath without bending your knees, both legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly legs down. Arms out from under your body. Right ear on your mat. Yeah, so I tried to start it with another thing with my cell phone, and I'm thinking maybe I'll do that next time, but at the same time, if I get a phone call, it's the same shit. So I don't know what to do. I got to think about it, but I think it's just a global issue maybe as well with the audio and the Wi-Fi.
It is, because I'm on a lot of Zoom.
Full locust, arms out of the side like airplane wings, palms face down. Heels, toes touching, leg muscles are nice and tight. Your hips are solid contraction, glutes tight. Take a deep breath and lift off. Arms, head, leg, everything in the air. 747 taking off. Only your hips are on the floor, rest of your body's up. Lift your legs up, lift your chest up, lift your arms up, look up, go up, more up, exhale, go up one more time. Change. Arms alongside your body, left ear on your mat. So something I found true, and it's always been true, not just now practicing alone, but always with the recording. But this is a live recording, so you get feedback, someone's looking at you. But when you not in a group setting, you have to really, and with the silent class, you feel this, you have to really contract and make a decision, a choice. Second set, chin forward, arms out of the side. You got to choose to bring your heels, toes touching. You got to make it happen. You got to squeeze your inner thighs together. You got to lock your knees. You got to squeeze your glutes tight now. Hips tight, elbows locked. Pull your arms apart. Take a deep breath and lift off. Arms, head, leg, everything in the air. Check that your heels and toes are squeezing into one another. Okay? Find your front of your thighs contraction. No one's going to lock your knees for you. You got to do it yourself. Contract your glutes. No one's going to do it for you. You got to do it now, not tomorrow. Look up at the ceiling above your head and lift your chest up. Go up, more up. Exhale, go up one more time. Change. Chin down, arms alongside your body. Right ear on your mat. Toes touch, heels fall apart. Bow, chin forward, hold your feet from the outside, 2 inches below your toes. Keep 6 inches inside your knees, your feet, your hands. Push your pubic bone down and stretch your knees out behind you. Take a deep breath and slowly, gently kick into your hands. Point toes, wrist straight. Kick back, kick up. Roll forward, look up at the ceiling above your head. Continuously keep kicking, don't stop kicking. Look up, kick, roll forward, look up, kick. Kick back, kick up, kick harder, kick and kick and kick. Change, slowly come down. I wonder what happened to Beth. She's off the video. Text her. Okay, second set, chin forward. Hold your feet from the outside. Point your toes so that you can effectively kick into your hands, please. If they're not pointed, you're like a loose noodle. Point, no, point. Like you a ballerina, yeah. Now stretch your knees to the wall behind you. Make a fist with your feet. Take a deep breath and kick that fisted foot left and right into your hands. Your toes need to move when you point your toes. They need to move. It's not enough to bunch the instep with the feet. You got to translate it to you got to point those toes right now, point. Kick into your hands, yes. Now roll forward, kick up, kick back, but now kick up. That's it. Look up. You're at the end now. Find more back muscles with your kick and kick and kick. Slowly come down. Chin on your mat. Right, you're on your mat. Come to the top of your mat. Sit down Japanese style. Beth's back. Hi, Beth. Sit down on top of your feet. Hi, Beth. Welcome back. Separate your feet. Sit down in between your heels. Put your hands on your feet, thumbs on the inside, and go down one elbow at a time. Back of your head, shoulders. Whole upper body relax down. Grab your opposite elbows each other over your head. Pull your elbows down. Take your chin to your chest, lift your chest up. Now bring your knees together. Hands on your feet, come up with your elbows. Turn around, relax on your back. So you go to tourniquet, you go to release. Tourniquet, release. Everything twice, the repetition. You're moving stuff around. There is no room for stagnation in this body. Oh no. You are not on your yoga mat by accident this morning. Whether it feels like you had to be on autopilot to do it, to fake it, to be on your yoga mat. It's the same thing. You're literally physically on your yoga mat. Okay? You're doing it. You're a champion. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Some days, inhale, sit up, grab your big toes forward to your knees. Very different to other days. Every day, come to the top of your mat, kneel down position. Sit down on top of your feet, separate your feet, sit down in between your heels. Put your hands on your feet, thumbs on the inside. Go down one elbow at a time. Whole upper body relax back. Correct. Pull your elbows down. Chin to chest, chest up. Bring your knees together and breathe into the front of those thighs and those hip flexors. Those hip flexors are going to open when you do your camel. But now you're creating space in there so that they can open when you do your backward bend. Put your hands on your feet, carefully come up with your elbows, not your lower back. It's a very deep backward bend. Lots of healing there. Turn around, lie down on your back. So the reason why we stick to the 90 minutes and we do everything twice is because the whole class strung together as one is what keeps this yoga safe. You've done quite a bit of forward bending in the standing series. The floor series followed it, double sets, is resets your spine. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet. Your sit up, arms up over your head, used to stretch apart, pull apart, inhale, sit up. Stomach in tight, grab your big toes forward to your knees. Turn around, back of your mat, kneel down position. Arms up over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed, stretch up. Exhale, go down. Stomach in tight, hips to your heels all the way down. Forward on the floor, little fingers on the floor, rest of your arms are in the air. Chin away from your chest. Make sure your shoulders hurt here, shoulder blade scapula pulling out of your body. Stomach in, hips to your heels. Stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Inhale up, knees together. Squeeze your knees together to help you find that stomach. Turn around, relax on your back. You're using your thumbs crossed. You're using your palms pressing into one another. Using the squeezing of your inner thighs, your legs into one another to help you find your core. With your stomach in tight, you can pull yourself apart. With this contraction in your lower, in your eccentric strength, creates a special tourniquet for your brain. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up, arms and head together, grab your big toes forward to your knees, double exhale. No, forward to your knees, it's not good enough to just have your chin forward. You got to drop that head down till the brain gets below the heart. Arms up over your head, palms together, thumbs crossed, stretch up. Exhale, go down, stomach in tight. Squeeze your inner thighs into one another. You can't be messing around with the sit-ups. Okay, palms together, thumbs crossed on top of your hands. Stretch your arms forward. Squeeze your knees into one another, your heels into one another, stomach in, hips to your heels. Now your head's below your heart. Every time you do a sit-up, your head is supposed to be going below your heart. Okay, so when you say forward on the knees, you got to drop that head down and look at your stomach and move your head in the direction of your knees. If it's not touching, no problem. You're still given the opportunity for that to happen. Okay, stomach tight, hips to heels, squeeze your inner thighs into one another and inhale, pull yourself up. With a tight stomach, squeeze those knees to help you find it. Turn around, lie down on your back. Yeah. So I was on NPR yesterday and I forgot who was talking, someone very smart. I was saying about this is an opportunity now to develop habits because we have a change in routine. You either going to develop good habits, you're going to exercise more, you're going to eat healthily, or you're going to go down the slippery slope of letting yourself go. That to be on, you're going to be one of these two extremes during this time. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Everybody, collectively. Inhale, sit up, arms and head together, grab your big toes forward to your knees, double exhale. Turn around, come to the top of your mat. I know the internet connection is unstable, but Mike's a doctor, is on the hospital system. I don't know what to tell you. It has to be secure, so they use a lot of Wi-Fi. He's not going to be working from home for much longer, okay? Separate your knees, so we're just going to do the best we can. 6 inches inside knees and feet. Get your hands on your hips, fingers face down. Hands on that butt. Take a deep breath. Drop your head back as far as it goes. Stop halfway in the middle. First, right hand down, grab right heel, thumbs outside, fingers inside. Left hand down, grab left heel, full hand palm grip, don't lose the grip. Inhale, eyes open and push your stomach, your legs, your hips forward. Make sure your back hurts here. I want a 360-degree angle backward bend for gravitation. Push your hips more, drop your head back. Now find space in your upper back too. Squeeze your shoulder blades into one another. Stand on your knees and push and push and push. Get your hands on your hips one by one. Chest up, spine straight. Sit down, turn around. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up. Now look at your stomach and touch your forehead on your knees. Get that brain below the heart. Turn around, top of your mat, second set. Stand on your knees. Hands on your hips, fingers face down. Take a deep breath. Everybody drop your head back. Push your hips forward, drop your head back. Right hand down, grab right heel. Left hand down, grab left heel. Full hand palm grip. Inhale, push your hips forward. Lean your upper body back. Now push your hips forward so that you feel that in your hip flexors. Stand on your knees. Look back with your eyes. Squeeze your shoulders into one another. Now push your hips forward so that it feels like you're going to lose the grip on the hands, on the grip of the hands and the heels. Push your hips. The last backward bend we're doing today. Push. Get your hands and your hips one by one to support yourself back up. Sit down. Turn around. Lie down on your back. I see you. Don't worry, Beth. I got it. I see you. A yogi called me yesterday. Is one of our new yogis. Not the one I was talking about yesterday. Different yogi. He was like, so when we're gonna open the studio again? Heels, toes, touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up. Grab your big toes forward to your knees. Turn around, middle of your mat, kneel down position. I said to him, when the government says we can. Put the towel over your feet. He's like, what are you talking about, the government? I said, listen, buddy. Hands on your lower back. Slide your hands down. Grab your heels. Tuck your chin in your chest. Look at your stomach. Exhale forward on your knees. He's very young. He doesn't understand emotionally. You know what I mean? Top of the head on the floor. Bring your heels together and pull. Lift your hips up because you're pulling on your heels. So emotionally, we are much, we've lived a little. We understand. We get it. We got to get it. We got to use what we got. We got to do what we can. This is life. So now the grip on your heels, you pull. That dynamic, you've got it, you use it. Well, stand on your knees. Your forward and knees are not touching. Carefully walk your knees up to meet your hip. Now push the top of the feet down on the floor. Pull your heels, hips up, stomach in. Bring your heels together and use the pulling of the heels and the belly in tight to come out. Relax on your back. That's right. Now you wash yourself with your breath. In the stillness, you allow for the rejuvenation as the natural irrigation of your circulatory system moves all throughout the body with the special tourniquet you create in the blood flow. Not only in the physical shape that you make with your bones, but in the contraction that you fire up with the muscles. In the grip. When you grip with your fingers, it translates to the firing up of the nerves in your upper back. Heels, toes, touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up, arms head together, grab your big toes forward to your knees, double exhale, double jerk. Turn around, middle of your mat, second set, rabbit, sit down Japanese style. Put the towel over your feet. Grab your heels, chin to chest, exhale forward on your knees. Automatically top of your head on the floor. Now bring your heels into one another so that your feet are as close to that, not as close as possible to the same distance of this point of your spine, but to the point of resistance that you have. So you're moving into the singularity to that resistance that you have today. Now with that grip, see if you can get the nails to touch of the opposite hands. Lift your hips up with a grip. Walk your knees up one by one. Now suck your stomach in, throat choked. And use your belly, instead of using the pull now, because you're using enough pull, okay? You've got the pull. Now to create more space in the back, use it from the stomach, contract your stomach, and now send your breath up and down your spine, right there, Diane. Okay, stand on your knees and now push the floor away from you with your knees just a little bit more with the belly in. Use the grip in the heels to pull yourself out now, please, everybody. Come out slowly. Savasana on your back. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet. Arms up over your head, inhale. Sit up, grab your big toes forward to your knees. Double exhale. Turn around. Same direction you faced when you did half moon. Right leg out cornerwise, left foot inside bicep thigh muscle. Arms up over your head, turn to the right and grab your foot. Fingers in a lock, 2 inches below your toes. Forehead on your right knee. Throat choked, head into your stomach. Push your right knee down into your forehead. Bend your elbows in your right calf. I roll into the left. Left elbow, left shoulder. Other side. When you come out, just come out carefully using your stomach in tight because this is a forward bend. Okay? Turn to the left and grab your foot. So when you release your forward from your knee, you're going to keep your stomach in because it's a forward fold. And guys, gals, when you're cleaning your house later, you know, because I've been doing a lot of cleaning too, right? When you're puttering around your house, when you're at the stove making food, your stomach is engaged. If your stomach is not engaged, it means there's a collapse in your spine. Literally, every time you let your belly out, change. It means the bone joints are supporting the weight of your torso. Lie down on your back, and you don't want that. Now suck your stomach in as you sit up. Use the core. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Walk your hips back 10 to 15 times. Push your knees down. Heels in the air. Wonderful, keeping the legs together, pulling those big toes just like that. Yeah. Now breathe into the stretch in the back side of the legs. Your legs are bending, you're normal. Yeah, you just breathe into that stretch. All right, now your knees are locked, front of the thighs contracted. Bring your feet together, Lizette, into one another. Yeah. Knees locked, inhale and stretch forward. Can't see any of your legs. So you're gonna have to feel the front of the thighs locked. Hold the big toes, I see you. I see your feet. Hold the big toes, don't stop, don't stop. Bend your elbows, knees down, heels up. And change, turn around, lie down on your back. We touched on this a little bit yesterday. Turn around, lie down on your back, just like you do when you're at the studio. Every time you do your savasana in your practice, your head faces the same polarity in every savasana that you do. So throughout your practice, you have the consistency of this baseline. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up and grab your big toes. Turn around, Right leg out, left foot inside with the groin. Can you get that foot all the way in, boss, even if that left knee is up higher? Turn to the right, grab your foot, fingers in a lock, 2 inches above the toes, suck your stomach in as you reach for that foot forward on the knee. Oh, where you feel that resistance in the back now, the back of the neck, you breathe into it. This is how you wash flexibility into your system, how you scrub it in. Okay. Breathe with that resistance. Second set, maybe push that right knee down a little bit more, but we don't care about that so much. It's the compression here, stomach in. As you release now that right foot, your belly tight, other side. Belly, belly, belly in. Left leg out. Grab your foot. In your home practice, you will be acutely aware of how much room there is to lift yourself out of your hip bones with your core. Don't freak out when you see that room for improvement. We are all in the same boat. Whenever you remember to suck your stomach in tight, that lower belly in tight, that internal lift, change, lie down on your back and suck your stomach in when you do your sit-up. Belly in, heels on the mat. Belly tight. Double exhale. Yeah, grab your big toes, middle index fingers, and walk your hips back. Push your knees down, heels in the air. Inhale, stretch forward, knees down, heels up. Use your nose to breathe, my love. Bend your elbows down, head to feet. Now the stretch that you communicate to your lower spine here comes, yeah, that safety in the stretch comes from your being in the quadricep engaged. If the legs are bending, you just want those hamstrings to open. Open hamstrings means flexible lower back. Okay. Lock your knees. Beth, Diane, Lizette, pull up on the front of the thighs. That's perfect for you, Trudy. Stomach in. Stretch forward. Stomach tight as you release that forward fold, please, and relax on your back. So when you're going to be doing the Pilates with Alicia on Sunday morning, she's going to be talking about it, obviously. But you're going to be able to find your core more acutely, and you're going to go so slow when you start doing your Pilates. You're going to use it as a tool to help you find your core and your glutes when you do your bikram practice. Yeah, we don't care too much about jumping around like teenagers, right? Being all showy. It's that internal contraction to support our life force within that we're after. Heels, toes touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up, arms and head together. Grab your big toes forward to your knees. Shh, shh. Turn around, face in the same direction as you do when you do your half moon. Bend your left knee in front of you, right foot over your left knee corner. Left arm stretch up. Push your knee back with your elbow. Grab that bottom left knee or your yogi toes with your left hand. Right heel of your hand with the base of the spine of the coccyx as a kickstand. Can you lean forward and grab onto that the towel by that left knee, Trudy, and move your left heel out from underneath your right hip. So less of a bend in the left knee if possible. Enough space for that right hip to come all the way down to the floor, even if it doesn't touch enough space. Inhale, puff your chest out and pull your right shoulder back. Roll that right hip down, push your right knee back with the help of that left elbow. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears, ladies, and pull that right shoulder back. Diane, puff your chest out. Even suck your stomach in so that you can puff that chest out. Yes. Now you turn your neck. Look with your eyes, right shoulder back. Exhale, look back and twist, and twist, and twist. Change. Other side. Okay. Left heel out from that right hip. Point your bottom right foot toes. Right arm stretch up. Push your knee back with your elbow. Grab the top of the bottom right knee with a hand. Look down, hand, knee, heel. 3 things touching. Can't grab that knee, no problem. Reach down, lean forward, and grab the yogi toes. Left heel, the hand at the base of the spine like a prop. Kickstand yourself forward. Inhale, chest up, and look way back over your left shoulder. Push your left knee back with that right elbow and look back. Your shoulders down. Left shoulder pull back. Now open your chest wide. Suck your stomach in so you can lift that chest up. Even if it's just an internal movement that inside, okay? It'll move, don't worry. You just try. Stomach in, open your chest. Left shoulder back, look back, twist and twist. Last chance, twist. Change. Turn around, relax on your back. I'm not going to do the gong today because the audio is quite crappy, but I will give you a little exercise for your savasana for once we're in the meeting. Okay, heels, toes, touch, flex your feet, arms up over your head. Inhale, sit up, arms and head together. Grab your big toes forward to your knees. Middle of your mat, sit down Japanese style. Hands on your knees, 5 fingers together, your elbows are locked. Exhale by your mouth. Stomach, 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 stomach. Use the stability in your arms to keep your spine stable. When you exhale, snap your belly back. Make your stomach as loose as possible. Getting rid of toxins you haven't let go of yet, which is very good for digestion. Belly, 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 stomach, stomach, stomach. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2. Second set, elbows are locked. So Alicia teaches us tomorrow. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Turn around, relax on your backs. All right, guys, relax in your backs. Everything's frozen. Maybe you can hear me. Okay, I see you turning around now. Maybe you can hear me, I just can't see you. Okay. So your final Savasana, eyes closed. So today for your final Savasana, before you get off the floor, just do 7 breaths. Count down from 7. When you make the decision to get up off your yoga mat, take 7 more breaths. Okay. You're ready for it. Use your time wisely. I look forward to practicing with you all tomorrow. Namaste. Okay. Enjoy your days. Yeah.